Hey, it's Natalie with the Think Yourself Academy. Happy Easter. We're going to talk about the egg and the chicken today. It's a paradox that's been going on for a number of years, obviously. Which one came first? Did the egg come first or did the chicken come first? Because chicken comes from eggs and eggs come from chicken. So how does that work? So I would like to make the parallel between this paradox with the paradox of confidence and a project or a goal, a dream. Do we need to have confidence in order to start working on our dream? Or do we need to start working on our dream in order to be confident? So do we need to be good at something in order to become confident? Or do we need to be confident in order to become good at something? So I will bring back the research and the actual concept of this complex argument that was thought by Aristotle. Aristotle said that the egg and the chicken represent the actual, which is the chicken, and the potential, which is the egg. So the actual is going to be the actual goal or the task or the thing that we're doing. And then the potential is going to be the confidence. And what Aristotle said is that the actuality, the actual thing that we're doing, always comes before potentiality. So it always comes before the confidence, before that thing that is not really palpable. So for that reason, that means that in order to get confident, in order to trust that you can do something well, you have to start doing it, even though at the beginning, you know you're not good at it. And that follows very well with the 4 different stages of learning. Because as we know, when you're learning something new at the beginning, you are not good at it. It is perfectly normal. So you are in incompetence and you are unconsciously incompetent because very often you don't even know that it exists. So of course you're not good at it. Then you get into the second stage, which is you are consciously incompetent. You're still not good at it, but now you have it on your radar and you want to do this thing, or you want to achieve that. You want to learn that new computer system at work, or you have a new project, or there are some changes and now you have to learn social media, or you have to learn a different way of doing business, because we know that we live in a world that changes a lot. So we have a project, there's something that's happening, and that will require for us to become good at it. But we're not good at it. We don't know how to do that, but we are consciously incompetent because we know we're not good at it, but we know that it exists. Then stage number 3 is to be consciously competent. So now you'll start doing this. You'll start working towards your project. You'll break it down. You'll do one step at a time. And as you go into it and as you rehearse and practice, or as you are getting further down the road and as you're doing a lot of online meetings, you'll learn how the platform works and how to unmute yourself, right? As we can use the analogy of technology that is now allowing us to work virtually from anywhere. We were not really good at it. And potentially before the pandemic, people were unconsciously incompetent. They didn't even know it was a thing that they could actually work from home. Then they became consciously incompetent. They were not good at it. And now probably that everybody, not only you are consciously competent, because for a while it was like, oh yeah, that's right. Where do I click again? Oh yeah, I remember. I have to click on the little microphone here. That's how I mute and unmute myself. But you had to think about it. And now you became stage 4, unconsciously competent. And now you can have the confidence because you're like, oh yeah, sure, let's meet on Zoom. Oh yeah, let's meet on this platform. And you don't even have to think about it. You're unconsciously competent. You're good at it and you don't have to think about it. So which one comes first? is the egg or the chicken comes first? Aristotle said that the chicken came before the egg, the actual came before the potential. So it's the same with the goals and the things that you want to become better at. So if you are at work and you need to start working on a project and you're not good at it, don't wait until you feel that you're good at it in order to start the project. Start the project, and that will make sure that you become good at it. Just like having children. Nobody ever said, oh, I'm a very good mom, and did not have children. You have to start having children and then you become a good mom, right? So it's the same thing with the projects that you're going to have at work or the position you want to apply for. How can you be a good manager if you've never been a manager? So apply for the role, even if you feel like, oh, I don't know how to do this. And you feel like you have to stay in your position and not aim higher because it's an unknown. Well, go there, go apply, do it. And by doing it, you will become good at it and become confident at it. So happy Easter, everyone. And remember that the chicken came before the egg, according to Aristotle.